So my name is Riddhi Samtani. I'm an alumni from 2014, and I would first like to thank Miss Lisa for the opportunity to be here today, and of course the LU faculty and staff, and most of all you guys. So I was asked here to talk to you guys for 5 minutes about setting the stage for success. Now, some of you guys are in high school, just starting high school. Some of you guys are seniors. You're getting ready to go. I remember when I was in high school, and I didn't know what success meant to me. What is success? Who do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? Can I have a show of hands of people who know what they want to do? Oh yeah? Wow. So for those of you who didn't raise their hands, and you have absolutely no idea what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to major in, these decisions can be very overwhelming. They can be kind of tough. But when I was sitting in your shoes, right there in this gym, listening to someone else speak, I had no idea of what I wanted to do. I had no clue that I was going to end up in this field. I had no clue that I was going to be back on St. Martin doing what I love. I had no clue that I was going to travel the world and study climate change and become an environmental activist. I had no clue. So don't panic, because we've all kind of been there. When I was younger, actually, I was in a school play. And those of you who know Miss Katie had drama productions, and one of the roles I got cast for was actually a news reporter. So I had a cardboard box, a TV, that was made out of cardboard, and I was there with a fake mic, introducing the segment of our production show. And there I thought, I really want to be a newscast reporter. That's exactly where I want to be. Lo and behold, I can tell you. And what do we have to do every year? We have to do community service hours. Now there was an award for the person who got the most community service hours in the class. So in an effort to outperform my peers, I went to every single beach cleanup that year, because beach cleanups were the way to get the most community service hours. So I didn't go because I really cared about the environment. I really just went to kick the butts of my classmates. But then, after going to cleanups for a whole year just to get this award, I realized, wow, there really is a lot of trash on these beaches. And it made me think. It made me want to do something about it. And that's how I ended up in this field. So sometimes small decisions, opportunities, by saying yes, can help you find your purpose and your passion. Because that's what happened to me. One day, I didn't have a grand plan. I did know one thing. I wanted to do something. So I started small. I joined a community organization. I started helping out at some events. Nothing glamorous. But each little thing started to matter. And one day I got really involved with the organization, and that opened my eyes to the issues affecting my island. Now, fast forward to today, I've been to 2 global climate negotiations where world leaders argue about how to save the planet. I've been able to influence policy on our island, and that all started just with me handing out flyers for a beach cleanup. And now I'm in rooms where decisions are being made. So how did it start? It just started by taking one small step. The story of Steve Jobs is, so in preparation for this 5-minute TED Talk, I actually listened to a bunch of speeches, renowned people who gave graduation speeches, etc. And Steve Jobs said he was a college dropout. So he was giving his commencement speech at the graduation, I think at Stanford University. And he said, I was a college dropout. But the 6 months that I did spend in college, I took a calligraphy course, and I learned everything about fonts, and all the different font sizes, and what looked nice, and what didn't look nice. And you know what that led him to do? Create the first ever Macintosh with seamless typography and calligraphy and finish. And he said, when I look back, I never really think of my college days as impactful to me. But if I hadn't gone those 6 months, we wouldn't have a Mac designed the way that we do today. So all these small decisions, whether you think they're important, excites you? What is something that you're interested about? And go and pursue that. Second, always be on time and learn to manage your time. That will probably be the most important thing you will ever do in your life. Time is finite. You have a certain number of hours in the day, so learn how to manage them. And learn how to be on time, because that is very, very important, and it will save you. The third thing is to be brave. Sometimes making decisions are not always easy. Sometimes you're scared. Sometimes you're overwhelmed. But be bold enough, because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So just try anyways. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, because we've all been there. And finally, the last thing that I have to impart is to be kind. Because kindness goes a lot farther than you think. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. And these 3 guiding principles have really helped